Hello, people. It's me again, the one you love to hate. You see, I wanted to share a story, and by sharing this story, maybe it's gonna help us out, like at work, at work, in situations, people that we deal with, employees, supervisors, managers, and all that stuff, right? I wanted to share this. You see, not that long ago, I was working at LA Fitness. LA Fitness, well, I was doing my job there. I was there for about a year, and I was doing great. Everything, They will give me I think 18 hours a week. Tuesday I'll work 6 hours at night, 6 hours at night. Saturday and Sunday. Saturday I'll work 8 hours, and Sunday 4 hours. So if you do the math, let me see. I think it comes out to 18 hours. Yeah, 18 hours. Okay, so 18 hours, right? So when I started there, I started doing everything, listening to the janitors, everything, the supervisor, everything. Everything was good. They would show me the ropes, how to do this, how to do that, and everything. So time went by. I started seeing things that wasn't cool, although do stuff that it wasn't cool. But I kept my mouth shut. I didn't say anything. You see. But you see, some of the janitors there, they're Latinos, they're Hispanic, just like me. It's four of us. With me, it's four. So, you see, it's four of us. So, we have the supervisor, and we have the other three. And one of the ladies there, she been there for 10 years, 20 years. She said 20 years. But everything that comes out of her mouth, I don't believe anymore. Or the supervisor, or the other ones. You see, all the three. I don't believe nothing what they say no more. But anyways, you see, so I was buffing floors, everything, disinfecting all the machines, showers, everything. I was doing everything. So I noticed certain days I will work with certain individuals. Like for example, Saturdays I will work with a female. I don't know if it's okay if I should say their names. Maybe I should. I don't know. But anyways, I will work with this female. She'll tell me, okay, Mario said to do this and do that. So, okay, I'll do it. But sometimes she'll be lying. You see, so, okay, we're going to hit this area. We're going to clean this area. Okay, and she said, we're going to do it. Okay, so I'll be doing it. I'll be doing that area, and she'll take off. She'll leave me right there by myself cleaning everything. So by the time she comes back, I'm like done almost. I'm done. And then I'll catch her over there, just talking for 30 minutes over there. You see, because Saturdays and Sunday there's not like the manager. It's not around. It's like not much supervision. So we're the ones taking care of the building and everything, right? So a lot of things like that. So I started noticing like stuff like that, and then I will work with Sunday. I will work with this other lady, and you see, we start really early at 6 in the morning. So we get to do a lot of things because we open at 8. So we get to mop, do everything because the clients, the members, they get in our way. So we take advantage in the morning to clean everything and showers, everything, sauna, steam room, everything, floors, everything. So I hustle, you see. But I started noticing like things from this lady, even the one on Sunday, even the one one of the clients members, you see, because the washing, what do you call it, the laundromat, it's really outside the LA Fitness location. It's kind of like in the next shopping center. It's kind of like you have the parking lot, LA Fitness, the parking lot, and next to it is the laundromat. So the clients, they will tell me that she will take the curtains in a box and she'll leave them outside the LA Fitness. and you see, and then she'll come back with the curtains, like she'll calculate the time. And she said that she washed them already when she hasn't. You see, she'll just take them outside because she wouldn't want to waste her money or whatever. So supposedly she's coming back with the curtains and they're washed, and she'll issue me the curtains and everything. I'll put them in the man's, and she'll put hers in the woman's. But I started noticing that she will select the curtains to give to the man, and I started noticing that she will give me the ripped up ones, and I'm like, hey, you give me the ripped up ones, and she'll be laughing, right? Like if it's a joke, like all the women that will take all the nice curtains for the showers. And I was like, this is not right. Why you give me all the curtain, all the ripped up ones? So she'll be laughing and stuff like that. So time went by, and then the same customer will tell me that she's seen what's her name take out the curtains outside and left them outside. So he started wondering. One of the clients started wondering, do they really wash them, or what's going on? So I found out that this lady would just take them outside, and then she'll wait for a little while. She'll go back outside and she'll pretend she came from the laundry mat, wash with the curtains. But when it wasn't like that, you see, and she will still try to give me the messed up curtains and everything. So I said something about that, and they didn't like that. Didn't like. So like little stuff like that. You see, like one time I was accused by leaving a dirty mop for the next crew that comes in the morning. So they straight blame me for the mop, when that night, Tuesday night, I didn't even use it at all. You see, I didn't use it. So they were framing me that I used it, and they got the mop and they threw it somewhere else. And I found out because I started asking questions, investigating where's the mop that I used. For some reason that night I didn't use it. I was doing other stuff, and so right away they tried to frame me that I was the one that left the mop like that. So they got rid of the mop, they put it in another room. So we found out what happened afterwards, but they were already framing me with that. You see, it was a misunderstanding. There was another time when they were framing me for stealing, and that's when I didn't like that. I started speaking out and telling them stuff. You see, so they try to frame me for stealing, like the rolls you clean your hands with. There was a time when some of the ones that were like almost gone, you have to change them and put a new one. And sometimes there's some like left, like a little bit of the roll, like still remaining, some couple of more towels. So sometimes we just take them out and we put them in the room or in a bag or whatever, you see. So some of them, one of the clients asked me, hey, can I have some of those? I was like, yeah, sure, here. To me, they're like trash. So I give some to him. So one of the members there, one of the janitor ladies there, seen what I have done. So you see, you see how you say it. So she went on and snitched at me that I give this and that I stole this and all this stuff, right? So that's how that stuff stood with me, like so they labeled me as a thief or whatever, but I didn't even know they were doing that behind my back or anything. I just knew that they were trying to keep track of stuff now, and and stuff like that, when they've been the ones stealing for so many years, 8 years, 10 years. They've been stealing stuff, because when I started there, I noticed that there was a lot of stuff, and then from the days that go by, I start noticing things disappearing, like caulking. You know what caulking is? Like this paste that you put, like it's a tube. You kind of use it for sinks or whatever, to seal stuff. And there was one time there was a lot of them, and they just disappeared. There's also buckets at the side where you could use that as well into patch stains or stuff like that. So you see all the caulkings was missing, and all that. So ever since the little roles that they I give some away, so they try to frame me that I'm stealing and this and that. And plus I have all this stuff, so right away they're gonna be like, oh, this guy, no good, criminal still, but all this stuff, right? But when they're the ones stealing stuff, and there's evidence. If you go to their houses, there's when you put the roll, the little whole machine thing, they have some of those, a lot of stuff. But anyways, that's not it. So last time, a lot of drama like that. This lady's throwing me under the bus because I will confront them. Hey, you got to put toilet paper or stuff. You're not putting toilet paper for 2 weeks. And so basically, they will not listen to me. So I'm supposed to be a team member there. We work as a team. So they only want to tell me what to do. But if they're lacking on something, or they won't put a toilet paper, they will like exclude me. And I don't have to listen to you. I'll listen to the supervisor. But we're supposed to be a team, right? So I noticed stuff like that going on, and I found out that these ladies will throw me under the bus. I'm like, really? Why? Like, why did they do that? See, I'm not doing nothing to them. I'm being respectful, kind, everything. I used to buy them lunch. I used to be all cool with them, sit on the table and eat lunch, talk about stuff and this and that. But I started noticing their ways and how they are and all that stuff. So, and there was the one for the lady on Sunday. Sometimes people leave stuff on their closets, like, on their lockers, like shoes, nice shoes, everything. So they want to claim them for a couple of days. So we bag them up, put them in a bag, or put them up front to the front center, or we'll put them in a room, bags of shoes, stuff. But if we find a cell phone, watches, we'll take them to the front. But sometimes they'll pocket them to themselves. But you see, some of these shoes, tennis shoes, good shoes, still good quality stuff. They won't even claim for this stuff, so they'll bag them up. So we'll have them in the room, so they're not claiming anything. So time went by, and I'll ask, "What are you guys gonna do with the shoes?" Right? So they're like, "Oh, nothing. If you don't want to take them, and this and that." Yeah, sure. I'll come to my mom so they could take them to Mexico. My aunt goes to Mexico, so they could take all these shoes to Mexico. So they did. So fine, no problem. They told me you could take them, no problem. So the next following days, the supervisor will be like, "What happened to the shoes?" I don't know. They will say that they don't know. But Lalo was working here. But the supervisor will the next following days he won't not question me about that or anything. When he should, you see. So right there, they started framing me with stealing and stuff more. You see. So I will tell her, "You sure I could take this? You giving it to me, right? Yeah. You could take it. What do you want to do? Nobody's claiming them. Okay, fine, I'll take it." And there was another little chair that you open up like that. Same thing. A customer left it there. They had to store up, and I was working with one of the ladies again, and it's kind of like a cool chair. I still have it. If they want it, I'll take it back or whatever. But you see, it was one of the clients that took it. Nobody was claiming it. The same thing. She automatically offer herself. "You want this?" You see. I was like, "What is it?" "Yeah, it's a chair." "Oh, you can have it. This and that. No problem." And blah blah blah. So I was like, "Sure, yeah, okay." It's like a little chair. It's like this small. It's like kind of like a little pizza, and you open it like that, and it turns into a chair. But anyways, so so she gave it to me, no problem, this and that. So again, the manager, the supervisor came the next day, and he found out the little chair wasn't there. So it was he hidden it somewhere. I had no idea what was going on. He hid it somewhere. So this lady, to get him back or something, I don't know what they had going on. I don't know. So she gave it to me. So it was gone, about and this and that. So he asked again, my chair, my little chair, the supervisor, right? The little chair that was right there. And she threw me under the bus. Oh, Lalo was working here. I have no idea, when she's the one that gave it to me. You see? So they were framing me like that. If one of the workers, they'll leave like a bucket on the second floor, like a dirty bucket, and they'll forget sometimes like fans in the wrong areas, or a mop or buckets or anything, and that's when they don't like for me to say anything, or to tell them anything. Oh, hey, you left that bucket over there. Once I do that, and then they'll start throwing me under the bus. They'll try to find stuff on me. Like, really? I'm just being cool, nice. That's how I'm always am at jobs. I start cool, nice, respectful, everything, kind, everything, love, everything. And then afterwards, that's when you start seeing their true colors, you see? So these people are terrible. They throw me under the bus, even with the clients. Like, they start, one of the ladies, she started saying to one of them, because I guess she has a relationship with them, they're friends, or maybe he's having sex with her. I have no idea, but anyways, that's not my problem. So I shared some things with her, and next, this man knew about my life, and he was like hating on me for some reason, like hating on me, throwing me under the bus. And then she would tell me, well, what's his name? He really doesn't like you anymore, and this. And I'm like, wait a minute, this guy, I hardly talk to him. How is it that he doesn't like me anymore? And this and that. Like, he doesn't even know me. How is that? You see? So this lady will tell information about me to him, and he will throw me under the bus. And anyways, so I was exposing some of their ways, how they are, how I don't want to say hypocrite stuff. But those people are not trustworthy. Some of the janitors. So if you're a janitor in the LA Fitness, just stay to yourself, do your job, and try not to share anything with them, or just job related stuff, and that's it. Because they will throw you under the bus regardless if you're doing good or bad or whatever you're doing. They will throw you under the bus. You see a lot of this, and then yeah, they will throw me under the bus all the time. And there was one time, some stuff, a little shipment came in, fans and stuff like that, like fans, the ones you connect and stuff. So two of them came in, and so I realized that I put them away, and then later on, one was missing. You see, one of the fans was missing, and I was wondering, where's the other one? You see, myself, what's the other one? So I had a little doubt, like, where's the other fan? So I started going all around the buildings and all the rooms, everything upstairs. So we have two fans that we use. And this guy ordered two other fans. We're in summertime, okay? So he ordered two more fans. And he will tell me, oh, LA Fitness, we're tight on money, blah, 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 because a lot of people are stealing here and all this. So, but they try to frame me about that. And I'm like, how am I? There's cameras there. If I'm stealing stuff, they could see, or whatever. So anyways, so this guy, that he's being careful, not to order the stuff that they don't need. Only the stuff that they need. They don't want to give them money no more to buy stuff. You see, like, to buy stuff for the LA Fitness building, like, they only give them a certain amount of money. But I'm like, okay, we had two good fans already. Why are you ordering two more? And then they get to the building, and then one of them's gone. You see? So I looked all over the place. I seen the brand of the new fans. You see, the other ones have a different brand. So I looked all over. So you see, the company bought them. You see, the company, the LA Fitness company, they bought it. I mean, he purchased it. I mean, he got the stuff, right, under the permission of the company, right? So if he's being so careful and watchful, why are you ordering two fans that we don't even need? You see, and one of them is stored up somewhere where the other one was at, but one of them disappeared. We have one upstairs and one downstairs. Two fans, the old ones. One is upstairs and one downstairs. And the other two were in that little room, the new ones. And one of them's gone. So I questioned that, right? Oh, that's not your problem, and blah, blah, blah. And this and so that. Right away, and the ladies that used to tell me, one time I had a conversation with one of the ladies there, like, you cannot, we're just talking about laws and stuff, about work and stuff. And she's like, you can only go to the supervisor. You cannot go above the supervisor and stuff. You cannot. But what about the supervisor is not doing something correctly? Can I go and tell the manager? Can I go and say something about that? And she's like, no, you can only go to the supervisor. No higher, no, not higher than him, and this and that, right? Okay, fine. But I'm thinking, really, I don't think that's how the law works. If someone's breaking the law or something, you could go beyond the supervisor. That's what there's managers, that's what there's titles and stuff like that, right? You could talk to the corporation or whoever, right? To correct issues, whatever issues are going on. So you see, but that's not it. I haven't even got started. But anyways, you see, I don't want that job. I left that job. I got another one at a hospital now. So I'm happy for that. And more hours and stuff, overtime, everything. So I'm good. But you see, it's just in me. It's just like these people been stealing for years. And they will continue to do that. Not especially now that I'm gone. So right away, you see, they wanted to have a meeting with me, but I couldn't because I just started this job over here. I was like, "Hey, you want to have a meeting with me?" Because some supervisor told me to do something, and I was like, "I've done so much already. This is what I do on the weekends. This is what I do these days or whatever." So he wanted to put more load on me, right? And I'm like, "No, I can't do it." You see, he said that he couldn't do that because there was people, yeah. I couldn't do it either because there was a lot of people in the afternoons. There's more people, and sometimes when there's a lot of people playing in the racquetballs, they don't let you claim because they're playing, they're busy. So he tried to use that tactic that he couldn't do it. I know what they do, what they don't do. A lot of times they just put up a front. They'll be around the call center right there, and they'll be cleaning the call center. But as soon as that person is gone, one of the bosses there, boom, they go home early. They're gone. You see, on Tuesday, that lady's supposed to be doing 2 hours. She comes in, she does 20 minutes, she's gone. You see, the reason why I'm making this video is not because to sue LA Fitness. I don't care about that money or I don't care about that stuff. I mean, I don't. I just want these people to get checked and corrected. You see, I want them to observe them. Observe all the janitors there. Observe them, and you see, because they threw me under the bus so many times. They try to frame me with stealing. They try to all this stuff, right? So I think I should speak out on this matter. You see, hopefully the corporation will reach me. I got the phone number for the corporation. You see, I was supposed to keep on talking to this person named Karina, the corporation. She gave me the number so I could tell her the story, what's going on, and all this stuff, right? But I'm thinking about it like, what should I push this issue or should I just let it go? You see, like, all this stuff is stupidity. It's nonsense. But these people, they really gotta somebody needs to talk to them and put them in check. And one of the ways they could keep track is like, what is this supervisor's mind? What is necessary? What is not necessary? So supposedly after the things disappearing, supposedly after the little stuff that I gave to the client, the little rolls that I gave, the little rolls like this is small. It's like trash. Supposedly after that, they try to frame me for that. They even had someone come over and kind of like spy on me and stuff because I'm by myself on the weekends and stuff with the lady, but she goes home early. So you see, they couldn't find anything, so that guy, he left. One of the bosses there, undercover spy or whatever. You see, so they clean their hands like that. You see, their treasurers, that gym, the supervisor there, and the what do you call it, the janitors there, very treacherous. So that's why we need to expose this so they could come and put them in their place. You see, make sure they're the ones being watched. You see, I have nothing to worry about. You see, I have no use of stealing there. You know, what for? You see, what for? I don't have machines at my house that pull toilet paper, or what do you call it, the paper towels and all that stuff. I don't need to steal toilet paper. My mom buys tons of toilet paper, soap, everything, you know. They're the ones being like that, treacherous, schemeful, all that stuff. You see, I hate talking about this stuff. This reminds me of Jehovah's Witnesses, how they are. You see, um, there is kind of like similar to their ways. um, you see, in the one of the, what do you call it? Managers there. Oh, we're gonna have a meeting, but I couldn't. I told her that I can. I started texting her I can. She said she wanted to have a meeting, but she didn't tell me why. The reasons why she wanted to have a meeting. Um, and I figure it's because I told this guy that I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna clean the what do you call it, the handball courts. Um, I'm not gonna do it. You guys do it. I told him in the text. You do it. You see, because I know they don't do jack. They just put up a front. They put up a front in the morning, just so and then they take off. You see, like, how come you don't do it? How come you don't take care of it? Give me a list of the things that you do each morning. You see, I gave them a list what I do, like Saturday, Sunday, all that stuff. Right? It's Tuesday. They just put up a front. But anyways, that's not my job to be after them or anything. That's on them. But someone should watch these people. Prejudice towards me. You see, this lady will call them every 5 minutes to downgrade me for any little thing. But when it was time for me to speak out on certain matters, this lady will leave her vacuum full of trash, stuff laying around, rags and buckets. And I noticed when she was throwing me in the bus, okay, you want to play that game? Okay, so I was playing that game too. You left this right here. So I'll tell the supervisor that. I'll text him, tell him stuff like that. And he completely will take her side regardless of anything that I'll say. You see, so I think that's prejudice. Prejudice, yeah, that will, among themselves, if you watch their text, their phone text, they'll be discrediting me, prejudice towards me. You see, so I don't appreciate none of that. If you have something to say, you should say it to someone's face. Not go around and tell clients stuff about me or whoever. You see, you tell them in their face. You see. I know I did. I told them to their face, to the supervisor, to their personal faces. I told them how things are and how they are and how schemeful they are, everything. So I don't know if I continue like trying to talk to HR about that. I don't want the job. I don't care about that job anymore. I don't care. I don't know if I should talk to HR or should I talk to the corp or just push the issue. What I want is like I want this supervisor and the partner that's been there for 20 years, and the other rest, just in the janitor section, to put them in their place, to watch them, really really careful, especially on Tuesday when the lady takes off early, and the supervisor when he says he has to go to Home Depot, and he'll come back in 4 hours, and that's stealing. You see, you don't take 4 hours in Home Depot. So I will want someone to take this video and please watch what I'm saying and please do something about it. I appreciate it very much. Or reach me, contact me. I'm a YouTuber. That's all I have to say for now. I have more to say, but I think I said enough for now. I really appreciate whoever listening to this video. See, in this world, there's many people that are gonna be that way. They're gonna be that way, treacherous. That will frame you without you even knowing. Especially when you cannot even defend yourself, you have no clue what's going on. You see, at times until you find out the real truth behind things. You see. All right, that's all I have to say for now. All right, take care. Peace. Bye.